Hey guys. It's that. Cassie found something here. It's the size of a nickel.
Buffalo nickel. Give me the Fubu juice.
Oh! I gotta keep digging some more here. Let's see what else we can get. I found myself a bucket lister. I got a crotal bell.
It's a Wheatie.
You found a Wheatie?
Yes.
Sweet. A Walking Liberty 1943 half dollar. Oh my god, it's freaking gorgeous. You got an Indian? Oh my god, Cassie got an IHP. Needless to say, I am a happy camper. Morning, guys. It is a beautiful sunny day. I got the sun in my eyes. It's hard to see, actually. But as you can see, because I have my snowmobile suit on, my thick hoodie, it's still really cold outside. It's like 25 this morning. At least the winds have stopped. I don't see any wind at all. I don't see any flags moving. See, there's a flagpole over there. There's nothing moving. So, let's get out. It is supposed to warm up a little bit today. Not much. Better tomorrow. But let's go see if we can find some history. It's been some tough digging this morning. I've been out here at least an hour already, maybe an hour and a half. I got 3 of these. I don't know what the heck they are. They almost look like they were glued onto something. See, that's something that was adhering it to something. I don't know if that's part of a building material. Almost looks like a soap dish, but I don't think so. I have no clue what that is, so if you happen to know, pass it on a gigantic washer. This thing is massive. Must have been a base plate for something, I don't know. But finally, I found a ton of pennies. Nothing special. I finally got me a Wheatie. It's not silver, but at this point, I'll take it. Let's see. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. See if we can get that date off of there. Sorry. What does that say? 56 it looks like? That's not a bad start. We'll take her. Thought this little toy car was going to be shallower than it was. My detector's going nuts all of a sudden. I think this is just part of an old Jeep. Let me clean it up a little bit more, see if I can find out. There's a little bit of an identification on it. 8-wheel crane. Of course, I think a good portion of it's missing there. But we got it. I'll take a look and see if I can find out what this used to look like. And maybe post a video of it or a picture of it for you. Check this one out. I don't think it's anything special. It's not tarnishing though. It doesn't look tarnished. I mean, corroded. It might have been a silver wash on there. I think it might have been part of a clip or something. Interesting the way it is back there. That something might have slotted into that. Like a hair clip or something. It's got some weight to it too. Let's keep going. Different spot. Finding a lot of garbage, but I just pulled this out. It was about 5 or 6 inches down. I don't know if this is silver. I have my doubts. It might be stainless steel. The dirt's still packed in there. I'll have to clean it up a little bit. I think it might just be stainless steel or chrome plated or something like that. Maybe had a silver wash on it at one time. Don't know. Cool find though. This little sucker was practically a surface find. A 40 something or other there. What do we got? 46. Sweet. See, it was just like right there. Actually, it was right in the bottom of this. I dug way too much out. 46 Wheatie, about a quarter of an inch down. Cool. Check those guys out. I have had a habit lately, it seems like, of finding deer in the most unlikely of places, and I swear the one on the left there is watching me metal detect. I'm next to a fence here, so see if I can back up a little bit without getting the fence in. See, you can see his ears sticking up there looking at me, and his tail wagging like, hey, you're not supposed to notice I'm looking at you. You want to come over here and show me where the good stuff is? All I found is a penny so far. There he goes. Oops. The other one's still standing there. He's like, hey, where'd you go? What's going on? Look how far down my pinpointer is. That sucker is buried down there. And this was at the bottom of that hole. I have yet to get it cleaned up to see exactly what it is. Might be like an old Ferrari or something like that. I'm not sure, but that sucker was deep. I got her though. Got me another Wheatie for the weekend. This one was about 6 inches down. See if we can find out what that date is on it. 41, sweet, I'll take that. 41D, nice. See if I can get this one in the sunlight. At 56, at the Wheatie. I'm not finding any silver, but at least I'm finding a few wheats. We're gonna keep at it though. I'm persistent, if nothing else. Stubborn, or however you want to call it. Stupid. I'm gonna keep digging though. Okay, I got one now that sounded like it was really close to the surface as I was swinging over it, and then I looked down and realized, oh, yeah, it is. I've never actually seen one of these on the top of the ground, on the surface, laying in the grass. Check this out. See that? A Boy Scout neckerchief thing. So, this is the first one I've ever found that I didn't have to get a bunch of dirt out of. So, that's kind of cool. Let's keep going. I had to dig for this one, but just barely. This was half an inch under the ground. But there's number 2 for the day. Boy, oh boy. On my very next hole, literally about 4 feet away, I got another one. This was a little deeper though, so it's like they're getting progressively older. I'm just going to step back through history or something here. Well, this is definitely different. Look at that thing. That is cool. Found out about 3 inches down. I like that. Well, my daughters are probably going to fight to keep that one. I might keep it though. I like it. See what else interesting we can get. Check that out. I seem to be on a roll with strange jewelry items. Some sort of like a Chinese dragon there. That's a cool piece though. I like it. It's not silver or anything, it's just junk, but it's cool. And the weird finds just keep on coming. I thought for sure this was going to be a zinc penny. Part of a charm or zipper pull or something. If I can, oh, there's a chain there. Yeah, it's trying to unravel. It's just a cheap chain, but there's looking at you, kid. Whew, what a weekend. I'm tired. My shoulders hurt. I'm kind of torn because I swing that AT Pro with that Thunder coil a lot, as you guys have seen. But that combination is heavy. It gets heavy after a while. It wears on my shoulders. I suppose if I did it a lot more often, by the end of the summer I'll probably be more used to it, but coming off of winter I'm not, so I'm not sure what I want to do. And I've hit some really trashy areas where it's difficult to use that. I just haven't bothered to switch back over to the stock coil right now. But I tell you what, I swung over a lot this weekend. Let me show you what I have kept there's at least this much equal of garbage that is in the recycling bin right now, or actually it's in a box, so I can show you guys how much garbage I collect over the year. Let's take a look. This is it. I got me 4 more golf balls. If only I could golf worth the crap, it'd be all right. Part of a fishing reel. I don't know why I find fishing parts everywhere. That's a daisy. I think that's relatively new. I'm not sure what the heck this is from. It's threaded lightly, but I don't know what it is. Some buttons, some keys, a bullet casing, and a bullet, the actual lead part. That spoon that I found, it cleaned up nicely. It's just a stainless steel, but cool, I thought. Some people find the D, I find the M. Or if I turned it upside down, it could be a W, but it's an M, because it's mine. And I got 3 Boy Scouts. I tell you what, I'm working on a national troop at this point. I've got so many. Some crusty Zinkins, this cool cross piece here with a cutout of the cross instead of having the cross with, you know, the other direction. That's a cool piece. I wish that was silver though. That would look really pretty if it was silver. Somebody's piece of bling, a dragon, sunglasses that still have part of the chain here. This is really cool. It's like the eagle spreading his feathers, holding some stuff in his claws with like a black onyx. Look how the back is. It looks almost like it's hand hammered. This probably just means it's Chinese made or something. Really heavy though. I like that. Even in the condition that it's in, I like that. Got me a big old pile of clad. I don't want a big old pile of clad though. I'd trade all that for something really good. Couple of cars. That's a Boss Mustang. They made those 1972 to 77, and its pit crew left all the tires sitting out apparently. That is an 8-wheel Crane number 30. Both of these are matchboxes. That was made 1965 to 1970. This, I may have found 3 of those. Still don't know what it is. What looks like marbles in there, that's actually the goop on the back that was pushing through the holes. It's some sort of a mount of some sort. It's really heavy. It looks like it's brass. That thing weighs a lot. I have no idea what this is. It almost looks like some sort of a valve system. You can see these are mounted on to go this way, but these go this way. I don't know, maybe it makes sound, and when the air goes in or out, it produces the same sound. But I don't know what kind of piece this would go to if that's the case. My good items I found a couple of Canadian pieces, an 1980 penny and a 1964 beaver tail there. 4 wheats for the weekend, 58, 56, 48, and 46. Notice that, how that's just cool that it lines up like that. I didn't realize that until I put them in that configuration, but I thought that was cool. You know, the little things make me happy. Those are the almost. The only 65 I got for the weekend was a nickel, so, you know, 64 obviously is not silver, so those don't count. And 69 down to 60, got the whole range of the 60s there, so no 59 prior to the wheats. So nothing spectacular this weekend, and some weekends are just like that. I did spend the weekend checking out some new locations though. I was at 8 different spots this weekend. I went back to my church permission for a little bit. I'm still trying to reserve a lot of those grounds for the kids because I just know there's something good out there and I want them to be the ones to find it. I hit up a couple places I have not been to before. In my research, I found a park here in town that had a school there back around 1900, maybe a little bit before. I got out there and found somebody who beat me to the place. I could see remnants of plugs if you look real close. If you metal detect, you see a plug, you understand what made that shape. Somebody else doesn't see it, but you know what I'm talking about. You can spot it. A couple of other places I just tried out to see if they were any good. My field, holy cow, I got to be out in the field about an hour and a half this weekend, and I couldn't take it anymore. We've still got that condition going on where it gets cold enough at night to freeze the ground. And if you don't have any grass to act as insulation, open area, open dirt freezes pretty quick. I mean, it's frozen an inch down, inch and a half down some cases. And when it starts to thaw, it thaws from the top down. So you've got this wet, thawed layer on top of that ice, and it's just slippery and slimy, and it sticks to everything. So I was a complete mess, and I didn't think ahead of time because I haven't done a lot of field permissions. I didn't bring extra shoes with me. So getting back in the car, it's like, okay, I don't have rubber mats. What do I do? So I made the best I could. I put a towel down on the floorboard and did the best I could, and came home and had to hose everything down. But it was a weekend, I tell you what. So anyway, that's it. I got lots of good exercise and rescued a few pieces that I'm happy to have rescued. So, well, there we go. You guys don't forget to let me know how I'm doing. I take criticism well, so please comment if you think I'm doing something well, or if you think I'm not doing something well and that I could do it better. I want to be able to make videos that you guys enjoy doing. I'm sharing the videos because there are people out there that, just like me, have a passion for doing this, and I want to be able to share that passion with you. Please let me know when you're making videos. I want to see what you're doing too. So hope you enjoyed watching, and until next time, peace. Talk to you guys later.